Hi, Collective. How you doing? It's early as crap. The tank's not, the rest of the tank's not even on. The 200's not on at all. It's dark. So it's like, yeah, it's pretty early. For me, anyway. A lot of people say that 7, 8, 9, whatever is like, it's crack of dawn for me. But I mean, other people are like, I know, that's not. But for me, it is. Okay. Anyway, let's put on this thing. Look at that thing. Is it moving? Okay. I turn it on. It usually kind of, I guess it's in testing mode. Anyway, I had not a personal reading. I do personal readings in the description box below, but I had a comment in my Cancer reading that says they're tired of the positive spin I put on a tremendous amount of like a shit sandwich. Okay, well, for anybody that's thinking like that, even if they're not commenting that, I feel like that's a lot of possible energy, and I didn't really want to give that attention, but I feel like I need to because you're looking at somebody that has eaten a tremendous amount of shit sandwiches. I have had a wild ass life with other people and myself. I'm almost 50 years old. I've gone through a lot, okay, of backstab, betrayal, cheating, lying. I mean, all of it, right, in the most malicious ways possible, okay? So we need to kind of get on the same pages. I was able to get into a healing after like the trauma kind of wore off. I was able to start getting the healing as to why I attracted that to begin with, because everybody always says that. They always say, well, I didn't deserve that. And that's just absolutely true. You did not deserve it, but you did attract it. And that's what I had to realize about myself is I did attract this shit. I did attract these pieces of shit. Yeah, yeah. And people that throw their cat at everybody and following on. I'm speaking from true experience here. I'm not just like a bookworm, and I'm just like, oh, this said this. I should relay that to the no, no, no. So we need to be on the same page here as far as what I have been able to turn dog shit into diamonds. I have been able to do that successfully in my life through the trauma and being able to understand where I was even attracting that and what the wounds were in me. Because in a lot of my personals, we talk about that, like how to kind of flip it, right? Because you can survive it, you already are. So let's get to a point where we can thrive there, not just survive. And that's where I'm trying to get everybody on this channel. Okay, ready? Let's go. Somebody wants to talk to you, so that'll be good. And I'm here for new too. I want to see good things, like the Scorpio reading. That was a really good reading, right? But there's good and bad. I have no choice but to read what the cards come out. But don't ever fucking think I'm trying to sugarcoat shit, because that's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to make it work for you. I want to make you happy. They miss your smile. Okay. Rue's still asleep. I was like, you want to come out? She's like, no. But I want to treat you the way you deserve. I put a top on Braddock. So even if she does come out, but it's not the top I'm worried about. She's not going to jump in the tank. I'm worried about him breaking the glass, because that's glass, not plexi. I'm ready to take my mask off. Okay. What's that look like? Is there another mask underneath, or like what? Is it going to be like, I don't know. I'm afraid of commitment. Good. I mean, people need to, again, people need to kick. If the universe comes in like a claw game, takes something out of your life and then puts it over here, I tell Leo that all the time. Don't go chasing the trash truck. Right. Process the fact that it's gone. You have more space. Again, twisting how we look at things. Yeah. Let's go. Because I'm tired of listening to everybody survive. I really want to try to help people get in a much better position where you can look at your ex and be like, that sucked so bad, but I sure do appreciate that, because without that person, because I'm a hard-headed dumbass. So it took like 3 or 4 for me to realize that I was doing the same thing over and over again. It was the same person in different bodies. Yeah. And it took a lot to get out of that. Yeah, it did. Because, again, I'm stubborn. They want to treat you the way you deserve. Okay. Does somebody want to treat you the way you deserve? Because you're getting into a place of attracting better? I want to make you happy. They miss your smile. Yeah, somebody wants to make you happy. If this is Dickbag David or Toxic Trisha, whatever, this isn't what we're talking about, right? This might be something new. Because, again, you're opening to that, right? Or maybe you're in trauma right now. You're going through some nasty divorce or somebody that won't fucking cut the cord. They're just lynched onto you like some fucking, yeah. That happens a lot too. Because when you start thriving after you survive something and you start thriving, everybody back wants a piece of you. They want a future with you. This is good. Hmm. And I'm not sure what this is yet, but this is what this feels like. Because again, we're turning right. I wish you were there with them. I wish you were here with me. Okay. I can't go another day without you. Somebody's got it for you. Their crotch is burning. It's too early for that. I really do care if they don't show it. Yeah. Somebody's sitting somewhere and they really want kind of a piece of you. Yeah, kind of in a good way. Because you're again, and look, if you're not here yet and we're still going through the throes of it, believe me, I've been there. I'm here for you. Okay. But this is kind of possibly future predictive for you. Okay. All right. Let's allow it, right? Because my comment to that person was, you need a lot of healing. Hmm. Reconciliation. Relax. Relax. I'm not telling you to go back to fucking whoever. Some douchebag. I'm not doing that. Grass is greener. You're realizing the grass can be greener because you possess the fertilizer, the sprinkler system, all of the maintenance and everything else. You possess that. So that means you can align with something else and be able to maintain it. And maybe you're reconciling with a friend. Maybe, yeah, there it is again. Mask. Okay. Crazy about the mask card, but this might be somebody that, yeah, look at that. Well, okay, toxic relationship. You've probably been through a slew of them, just like me. Okay. Crossroads. And now somebody's at a crossroads. The other thing that comes with all of this is self-sabotage. I'm a pro at that. Because when the new stuff finally starts coming in, you're like, yeah, this is getting a little scary, because your heart might be opening again, or you're starting to get to a point where you feel like it can't. That's terrifying. Yes, it is. Legal matters. Okay. Somebody going through some shit here. Storm warning. Yeah. Somebody's feeling some kind of storm looming around. And it's like one of those almost out of the ordinary kind of storms where you don't really get a lot of warning. It just kind of happens. Unexpected. That's what I just said. It just kind of happens. It happens in the South all the time. It's a beautiful day, and then it'll start lightning, and I'm in my garden. And I'm like, what the hell? And I look at the weather report. There's nothing. Yeah. Unexpected soulmate. There you go. That storm warning doesn't have to be bad. It could be, but it could be something that comes to shake your ass up. Fear, and you're gonna have to process that. Yep. You're gonna have to process a lot of this stuff because you have a good memory. You remember what you've been through, right? Yeah. But there's somebody that has something, or they're scared of you, right? Because okay, let's go. Breakup and proposal. Are you fearing a breakup? Huh? Wedding. Look at this. I think you're lining up with something because you've been again learning some kind of something here. Storm warning. Yeah, I knew it. That could be a lot of things. Yeah. Okay. By the way, I got 6 chickens about 6 months ago. I raised them in the house. They were little bitty things. And I swore I picked all hens. All but 2 are freaking roosters. And they're gorgeous. Gorgeous. All of them. So now I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to? Romantic feelings. Yeah, collective. This is okay. We're not hanging on to fucking There's something here. Magnetic attraction. You're about to have some magnetic attraction. This is gonna be like boom, just like that storm I told you about. It just comes out of fucking nowhere. Yeah. I said I cussed. Did I say? I hope I did. Because people get so clutch their pearls when if I don't mention it. There's something here, but I think that this is going to be some kind of storm warning because it's going to kind of push you. Or a cosmic, like, fucking body check into some new situation. And you're going to have to trust it. You're going to have to trust you. And there's so many people I talk to, I can't trust anybody. I'm like, well, do you trust you? Yep, I trust me. But you can't trust anybody else? That doesn't make sense. That can't happen. It's an oxymoron. If you trust you implicitly and understand your intuition, your gut feelings, and everything else, you will understand that you can trust other people at all times because you can spot the ones that you can't trust and protect yourself, right? Snake. Yeah, and roll the dice. All right, let's go. Is it? Yep. It is always like, feels like a lightsaber. 5 of Swords. Is somebody trying to consistently fight with you? Okay. 2 of Wands. You're tuning something out. You're tuning something out, which I like. Okay, Ace of Wands. Mhm. Three of Pentacles. I'm getting like a side eye. Side eye. Like you're looking at somebody like, but you don't want to make like direct eye contact, so you're just like, could you be? It's like it's like that. You want to control the speed of something, which is yeah, which you should. Devil. This could completely change. Okay, I'm just trying to stay as optimistic as possible because it upsets everybody. Good. Knight of Wands. I'm going after that soul morning immediately. I'm not gonna pull any more Seven of Swords. Yep. I want that soul morning. And then we will continue. I'm not gonna keep any card that comes out on that soul morning. I want to see what it is. Okay? Because there's something weird about it. It's like a Wheel of Fortune. It's like I don't know what it's going to land on. That's on that one right there. Yep. What is that soul morning right there? High Priestess and Eight of Cups. Soul morning. The King of Cups. And the okay. There's that side eye energy. Give me this again. Give me again. Soul morning. Yeah, somebody's gonna try to rope your ass out of hermit mode, but you're gonna be confused about it. If something is the truth, because somebody's about to speak something to you and you don't know if you can trust them. You don't know if somebody's emotions are real. And what are you gonna do? Go scurry back into your hole? I get it. I mean, I get it. But that's what this is. So, I mean, if we got a Seven of Swords, the Tower, I mean, all kinds of craziness, right? The Devil, we have a good. Right? Storm Warning is going to be good because it's going to rock your ass. Okay. I like it. Three of Wands, yeah, because it's coming in. Because we're getting through some kind of process here, okay? And if you're 170 years old, get prepared. Go put your teeth in. The Emperor. I fucking told you. I told you. Emperor, Empress. Yeah. This is good. And you're going to allow good. Okay? You can email me and I'll walk you through it, okay? Because I mean, we're all human, and this is what we have to process. Two of Swords. You're not gonna know what the fuck to do about this one. Okay. It's gonna shake up like your routine strength. Be strong, babies. Come on. All right. We got this, kiddo. All right, Eight of Cups, but you've been emotionally processing a bunch of bullshit, handling your memory. All right, what I just say, Ten of Wands, yeah. All this emotional baggage that you've had to unpack. I say it constantly. You are allowed to feel everything that you feel, okay? But you are not allowed to stay there and unpack and pitch a tent and start a fire and get comfortable. No, keep it pushing, right? And this is what you've been doing. Good. Your codependency, your abandonment wounds, why people trigger you the way they do. Process all that. Nine of Cups. There you go. But you haven't had that before. You've had possibly the Nine of, I'm going to say probably the Six of Cups, which sweet, romantic. You think it's like, and it's like you'll find out if it's love or lust along the way, and then all these red flags start happening, and then you're like, you're going too fast to catch them, shit like that. But now you're getting to a point where you're able to understand, take care of, and everything because you're getting more clear with you, or you're headed in that direction. Six of Pentacles. You want a reciprocal thing. Period. So, Knight of Swords. Somebody upset about this or what? The Knight of Cups. And what? I don't even know how many of these are. Eight of Cups. Okay. So there's the emotional processing. You're leaving little footprints in the sand for somebody to sniff. You know what I mean? But the waves are going to come and wash that away, right? Allow it to. Ebb and flow in this, right? Yeah. Eight of Swords. Eights could be important. Somebody's been stuck in their head about this emotionally walking away. Maybe somebody thought somebody would change. Maybe somebody's been on the fence paying attention, God knows, right? And the Sun. Now I'm feeling the moon. Knight of Cups and Three of Swords. Somebody trying to love bomb you or whatever. Six of Wands, but it's in reverse. Okay. Have you been kind of unknowingly delaying your victory? With a mindset? With a lack mentality? That's the Tower. Okay. Queen of Swords. There you go. Male, female, doesn't matter. And the Tower. It's like, it feels like you've gotten so prepared for towers, you aren't really equipped to process anything that's kind of gonna run smooth, even though all the work you've been doing. Because you're probably still dealing with shit, right? Or something like that. Tower, Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the King of Cups again. Okay, so this is a this is a lot, okay, but we're gonna get through this. We absolutely are, okay? I'm right here with you guys. All right, let's go. Judgment. hmm That could be a lot of things. Right now you have Aries, Leo, Gemini, Libra. Okay. Not that it matters. Actually, thinking about not doing sign readings anymore because we are all connected like this. Magician. That's Gemini, Virgo. It's like you wish on a star and then you get it and you're like, it's okay. Ten of Swords. But you've had to go through a whole lot here. And I don't know who's in their head here. Nine of Wands. Well, there you are. Guarded. Okay. Make sure you leave a little trap door open on that big wall that you've created, okay? Because the right things need to be able to get to you. Three of Wands. It's almost like you're feeling it. Okay. Got that giant ass eclipse coming. Ooh, I don't know who's not feeling that. That was the King of Wands, by the way. Nine of Pentacles. Your money's looking good, or you're about to be. That Nine of Pentacles is like the whole package. I mean, that's when you walk into the 10 and you have the whole package with somebody else. There's Braddock. The vicious little Rottweiler there. Two of Pentacles. What are you doing? Did somebody juggle you? Or are you like, oh my God, I'm going on the fence about this new career opportunity or this new place I want to move to or this or I mean, it could be anything. And you're like, fuck it, I'm going. The Fool, right? Knight of Pentacles, because you've been moving slow and you're kind of tired. It's like something needs to be a shakeup here, and I think it needs to be you. Emperor. The Six of Cups. Eight of Cups. Okay. Is this all somebody else? Eight of Cups is right here too. Is this going to be another fucking one of my mirroring readings? This is going to be nuts. Two of Swords. But this Emperor, or there we go. This Emperor or this Empress is on the fence about walking away from something. He's got the 8 to the 9, right? The Page of Pentacles and what's this? The Page of Pentacles and what? Oh God. The Five of Swords. Somebody's having to fight for their freedom or fight through something. It feels like some kind of like House of Mirrors. That's what it feels like. Because they walked away and it's like, I walked away. Okay, now what? It's like that. It's just what it feels like. Because somebody's like maybe possibly in their head a lot about walking away. Because that Emperor is in, it's in the upright. But there's the Star and the Six of Swords. Somebody's got to move. Strength. It's all of them. I want all of them. Strength is what? The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Are you waiting for somebody to get a backbone? Because this is what this feels. I mean, strong in the weight or something like that. Nine of Wands. Yes, somebody's defenses are way up here about this like new cycle or something like that going on. Because somebody's possibly watching you or trying to make things difficult for you. But they don't know who they're dealing with. And I need you to own that power. You may have been a victim to some things, but that's not a life sentence, okay? Somebody here has been waiting on something to kind of clear and have been strong for it because somebody's still kind of spying on you or something like that. Six of Wands, trying to keep you, like, struggling. Ten of Wands, Three of Swords. There's what you've had to process. That's also why if somebody's incredibly guarded. Because heartbreak is one of the biggest pains there is. Heartbreak from a child. Like when my child was sick, that was, I mean, my heart, I mean, yeah. This is hard to process. And I wanted that in reverse, but it's not. Okay, not Nine of Cups, but somebody is. Because this heartbreak has been a burden. Yes, it has. The Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You're about to go work with somebody. Again, what did I say? We're turning dog shit into diamonds here. Yes, we are. Because okay. It's like you were forged. That Queen of Swords is absolutely forged. King or Queen doesn't matter. You're about to go work with somebody that's going to set your ass up. Think finances are taking the front seat here. Okay. King of Wands and Ten of Wands. Not Nine of Cups. It's not that you're being greedy or anything like that. It's just you're not willing to just kind of straight by anymore, right? The Six of Wands. This is upright. That's in reverse. But this is kind of a reverse Six of Wands because you were never going to win with whatever you were in. I say that constantly. This person is like got a little fucking wreath that this thing's never going to get, but they keep giving them hope to it. It's like somebody kept waiting for you, like baiting you with some like wish fulfillment or look at me, I'm the best, yeah. Page of Wands. Look at that. And it's something that you've been possibly working on. But somebody's been creating some kind of illusion. Strength. Again, you're mirroring somebody else that's kind of in the same position as you. And I don't know who it is. Could be a sister, brother, a person you haven't even met yet, but it's a fucking emperor. And I guarantee you right here, this Eight of Cups right here with this Eight of Cups, Empress is coming out somewhere right here. Okay? Two of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Somebody's all around your like new beginning or new whatever you want, even pouring into you. They want you in your head. Nine of Cups. Not Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. The Devil. And what was it behind that? The Sun. Sun. These are both in reverse. Knight of Cups and the Tower. You're seeing something way more clear than you ever have before. Yep. And that's why you're being able to dodge some kind of fucking crazy thing here because you want that Nine of Cups because you realize that somebody was like baiting you with some kind of Nine of Cups wish fulfillment. Oh, look at us. But it's all smoke and mirrors, right? Because this person is love bombing. You don't trust this. And since you're like wised up or somebody has, because you've been processing all of this, again, not surviving but thriving or getting there, you're turning that tower upside down because you're too strong. The Devil, the Sun, and the Hierophant. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Fuck this person. Knight of Swords. The King of Swords. And what are these two? Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles. It's somebody that kept wanting to keep dragging you around. Could be a Gemini. I don't know. And the Hangman. But it's like this person thought there was something going to come out of holding you like that. Like white knuckling this situation. They thought something was going to come out of it. And it isn't. King of Swords, King of Wands. They could have, fire and air in their... I don't know. Let's see. The Four of Swords. This is a person that's been being quiet on you. But they're a knight, you understand. And you're aligning with like an emperor, or high priestess, or high priest, or whatever it is, or empress, whatever. This is what you're doing here. And somebody's getting a new perspective that this tactic that they wanted to have work for them, where they're sitting down with a milkshake just waiting for shit to come to them. Meanwhile, baiting you with something like kind of promise or something. King of Wands again with the Empress. Yeah. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. This person is feeling your absence on a grand scale. Okay? Because Knight of Pentacles. That took a while to do. This walking away emotionally. But it took a while for this other person over here too. There's somebody that really wants to be in your energy, but this other person is like not liking something here. Six of Pentacles and Death. Whatever this was a slow process, and you don't need to be, Speedy Gonzalez here trying to speed up your fucking healing and everything else. You don't need to do that. You can take High Priestess now, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Very nice. Very nice. You're not holding on to an outcome of, okay, so when I do leave emotionally, then what's going to happen? Then what? You don't need to do that. You let the universe kind of work with you and talk to you. Yeah, that's what this is. They're not holding on to an outcome or person, a situation. You're just kind of going, again, I say it all the time, with some kind of flow. Yeah. And it's like rippling out. Yes, which is very good. High Priestess. Trust what you know. Six of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Because somebody is losing. And feeling the weight of, it's almost like the weight of absence, which is very interesting how I'm feeling it. Six of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. You realize that, well, this could be two things, and I don't know what's behind this card, but this could be two things. You were juggling something again because you didn't know what the victory was going to materialize and to even look like. Was a person, the house, what are those fuchsia curtains? I mean, it's like that, right? We're not doing that. We're kind of starting to put this down, or somebody was trying to juggle you or juggle some kind of situation so you didn't get, any kind of win here whatsoever. It's in both people. Okay, but the Fool, but you're saying, it's like you're taking a bunch of chaos and like flushing it down the toilet because it's stinking up. It's just like that. Yeah, the Fool and what? Nine of Swords. But somebody's stressed that you're about to kind of leap out of this Like I heard concoction, like some like a mental whatever prison, Knight of Swords. Yeah, because they're upset. They're coming after the Empress. It's right there. Mm-hmm. Eight of Cups. I want it one more time. Eight of Cups. It's too many. Eight of Cups. What is this Eight of Cups? The Three of Wands. Oh, collect. This is fantastic. This is, I know you don't feel it right now, might possibly. But you see what we got here? Mhm. Two, two wands, three wands. But this right here is the ship is like right there. It's almost like, again, like I just said, you can feel it. It's been moving slow because you have, and that's okay. Again, don't let anybody ever rush you through this. You can have Earth in your chart. You can have anybody in your chart, right? The Two of Swords. Uh, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. What is it? Queen of Swords. The Hermit. Following your star. Remember, you're wading around in the fucking snow with your little like parka or whatever the hell else, and you got your little walking stick. You seem equipped, but you've been kind of to yourself because you're tired of the bullshit. Yeah, you want to take everybody out at the knees. Absolutely. Look at that, Five of Cups. But that's been kind of a sad journey to process what you've had to put yourself through, your kids through, your family through, your dog through. Yeah, all of it, right? You've been kind of sad about it. And this King of Cups, there's that King of Cups again. Is that the Queen or the King? It's the Queen. Mm-hmm. It's hard to have that much emotions and be that vulnerable and everything else with people that you think you can trust, and then they just come and fuck you over, and then you have to be some guarded crazy person. I get it. I get it. King of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. But we need to turn you into an action taker here because these dickbags do not get a fucking say. No, they don't. Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, and what? The Four of Cups. Reject it. Or somebody's in your head because they can't get a rise out of you like the way they usually can. Right? Seven of Swords is sneaky behavior, but it's that sneaky behavior's intent was to keep somebody in their head completely. All like freaking like like it's like the birds. Everybody's like flying around. You don't know what the fuck. You're tied up like this. You're blindfolded and everything else. But fucking like yeah, we've got to reject it because you do understand you have a Knight of Cups fucking dickbag here trying to get near you, High Priestess, and you know that. But you also know that you are aligning and you are Sun. What is a Sun? The Empress. Yeah. I thought it was over here. It's gonna be over here. All right. And what's this? The King of Wands. A lot of people here. Not a lot, but I mean, there's enough. The Cancer reading, I think every court card came out. Ace of Pentacles. You are the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Yeah, you are. The Empress is, all four kings. So is the Emperor. All four kings, all four queens. Both of you have some kind of status here, but both people need to kind of walk away from something here. But somebody, King or Queen of Pentacles here, has been sitting here manifesting, and it's coming in. But again, we have to trust when it comes in. Yeah. We can't be side-eyeing it. Again, like I said, hey, you're cute, you smell good. I can smell, it's wafting over here. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. We have to kind of, son, be like, 1, 2, 3, go. Son, Ace of Swords. Somebody had to have some kind of truth illuminated to them to get the confidence to be able to walk into anything. Work, new, whatever. Hierophant. There you go. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. I want the Eight of Swords again. Eight of Swords. Because somebody's been trying to manipulate something. Justice and the Six of Cups. Yeah, a super sweet connection. Because you're going to reject any kind of bullshit fucker and anything else. We can't give that time, energy, and attention. Because it gives it power, right? You can get justice, and that's going to be in the way of some sweet past life soulmate or somebody that you already know. Something sweet. That's going to be your justice. Good. And you know this. It's going to be very passionate. It's going to be very good. What is the outcome of this? I want to see something. What's the outcome of this? I'm fielding a card. I want to see if it, one of those might be the Ten of Pentacles, but there's the Ace of Wands. Get your wand ready. Put your teeth in. The Emperor again. They want a passionate new beginning with you. And you guys, whoever you two are, or whatever else, you've been guided to each other. Now, if you don't believe there's somebody out there in the ethers for you or anything else, you need to start believing that if that's something that you want. You could be single for the rest of your life with your teeth in a jar. I don't care. But what I'm saying is if you want something different, you have to believe it's possible. Right? Okay, let's go. What is it? The Knight of Wands and the Star. I mean, Yeah. What, somebody sees you as a witch now? Huh? There's Temperance, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. With the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, keep working. But be able to be decisive when need be. Okay? We don't need everybody being wishy-washy and freaking out. Because the right person will be patient and everything else for you. Because you feels like you're mirroring somebody, but it's not as intense as like, some of my other readings. But it's still here. Okay. What will they say? Let's see what else they'd say to you. I regret lying to you. What, the sneaky person that always kind of put a carrot out for you? I look for you everywhere. Okay. I hide behind material things. How's that working for you? You can't take it with you. It's fine to be like financially secure, but like, prioritizing that over all things is fucking psychotic to me. I'm not available. Yeah, I think you're saying that to quite a few things. Or maybe you're saying that as a way of like self. I don't know. I wish they had treated you better. Okay, so now I feel like we're getting something else. We will be together again. There's that Six of Cups energy. I hid who they really were from you. Put everything where it goes here, okay? I wish things could be different. I hide behind material things. Good. Keep washing your Porsche. I left you before you could leave me. Is that going okay? Heck, yeah. I like this. What else would they say? And then I'm gonna go to the farmer's market. I gotta wait for traffic to die down because it's still too early. For me. Everybody's like, crack of dawn's 4 a.m. I'm like, oh god. The timing just wasn't right. That's exactly kind of what this kind of feels like, right? Because everybody had a lot of processing of old bullshit and trauma and understanding how to thrive instead of survive. Because when you meet two people, two broken people cannot fix each other, right? One has to be a little bit more healed than the other, and you guys can kind of like step it up. Make sure that doesn't turn codependent, but you understand what I'm talking about, right? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Relax, just sometimes. I'll see you next time, Collect.